So, for the beginning of the year, I've been reading the third book in the Crescent City series. It's called The House of Flame and Shadow. I read the other two books last year. It's taken me at least 4 months to read the third. I've really enjoyed it. This series is kind of more high tech, like they have cell phones and stuff, which is different for like a fantasy book. There is a little crossover with some of the characters from Akatar, which is kind of cool. I think the first book in the series was my favorite. I feel like it could have been a standalone book if she took some of like the other parts out. But I did enjoy it. It was a little cheesy here and there, but I feel like romantasy readers don't mind a little cheese, so I didn't mind it too much. I did like Akatar quite a bit, the second book, like everyone else does, but I don't know if I'm gonna read any of the new stuff that's supposed to come out this year for it. I didn't even read the last book that came out. I felt like I was kind of done with those character stories. I'm not as interested in Nesta and the sisters and whatnot for whatever reason, but still enjoyed that series. I think of all of her series, the Throne of Glass series was my favorite. I liked Aelin, I liked Manon, Eli, Irene. I just feel like they were more fun to read about, I guess. And the first Throne of Glass book is like a competition, and I don't know why, but I do love like a competition book. I feel like they're very interesting. So that was the series I enjoyed the best. I did tandem read the the which two were they, like the Tower of Dawn and something else. And I would say that was like you have to do because one of the books is really interesting and the other book is very boring, and they're both huge books. So I think I would have gotten tired if I would have read them separately. I think adding some action with less action was really interesting. I read it like the romantic way of reading it, the books in that order, instead of like the chronological or the way the books came out. And I did feel like that was a good way to read it. I liked the way Aelin and Irene met. I thought that was super interesting and how Irene was connected to everything. So I highly suggest Throne of Glass and Crescent City. Like if you like Sarah J. Maas, of course you'll like these books. So yeah, that is what I'm reading right now. If you could give me book suggestions, I'm looking for another series to start. So leave them in the comments. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I got my hair done. I'm back to blonde and I love it. The weather has been so great. I'm really glad to be back, honestly. I was on a bit of a hiatus, just resting. Work was busy, life was busy, so I've been just getting back into making videos and sharing. I wanted to show you some of the stuff I've made recently and share my current WIP. One of the things I've made recently, I've been making like these skull caps, and I think they're so cute. Um, I made it with, I'm actually in front of my yarn stash. So I made it with these cones and then just a mercerized cotton together. And then I also made, this is like pretty much, it's not quite half, but about half of the poncho. And what my idea was is to wear it like a hip scarf and like tie it around my waist, or It can also be kind of like a bandana or like a beach cover up if it's not like over pants or something. Like, I think that's cute. Pirate. But it's also that like mercerized cotton. Same stuff. I probably will be making it for a long time because I did not realize how much. I think I've got three of these, and I've made another one of these skull caps, so I'll be making this stuff for a while. I need to get some more cotton so I can continue making that, but really like the way that turned out. And then this was like the first time using the skull cap pattern, and it was a bit big, at least in this yarn. Like, I think it's cute. Same thing. Um, but this one is a Hobby Lobby yarn, and you're not tripping. There is like metallic in here. I shared these on my Instagram if you want better photos. Yeah, super pretty. I have a friend. Come here. You wanna come here? Cat. Come here, honey. Come on. She's being shy. And then me and one of my friends, the one that has a yarn store, I'll show you the yarn that I have. We crocheted together making these cute like collars. I would say this is more of like possibly a winter item, but you just put them on top of like a top and then it adds a collar to whatever you want to wear, jackets. Super cute. Right now I feel like a Playboy bunny. I just need it around my wrists too. You know how they wear like the men's collars with like a bow sometimes. That's what I feel like. Um, and then I found a free pattern. I've got a bucket hat, but it's just a bit bright, so I can't wear it with everything. But I love wearing bucket hats. So I made this one. I feel like it looks kind of high end with this like mesh, but I think it's just so cute. You can wear it flipped up like I have it. That's kind of my preferred way. Or like when I'm suntanning in my backyard, I like that it just goes right above my glasses, keeps my neck and my forehead protected, but this is so cute, like going to a market or something. I might wash this one. I feel like it's a teeny bit big for my little head. So this is what it looks like. I didn't really show you the other ones super well. This is what this one looks like. This took an hour or two while I was talking. And these skull caps, they take probably a couple of hours. It's reading the pattern that sometimes gets confusing, but I don't think it's that hard. And I made this one smaller. I think I went down in a hook and I didn't do as many rows. Just I got a small head. I don't know what it is, but I got a teeny tiny head. And then yeah, so those and then this. I like imagine this just over a black bikini on your hip or something, or on the head, like I was showing you. So those have been some of the makes. I've been just doing little accessories, and I think it really adds to the outfits. All like cotton summer fabrics. And then I was gonna freehand, so I got this beautiful. It doesn't look beautiful. I frogged it terribly. But I'll show you what it looks like when it's pretty. Okay, so here is how it comes. I did share on my story with these, but I'll show you again. So this is Sunny Linen. It is soft and comfortable, next true skin quality. 50% linen, 27% baby alpaca, 18% cotton, 5% fine merino wool. And so since it says that like good for next to skin and like if you feel it, like you would agree, I was wanting to do like a tank top or something like summery with this, but when it works up with crochet, I feel like with knit it would be like perfect for whatever like tops, summer tops you want to do, but for crochet it was kind of holey and you don't want it to be like too thick with the crochet stitches. So I had done quite a bit on a top and then I frogged it because I'll show you the pattern that I'm working on, but I decided to do that instead. So this is where I'm at with the new pattern, and this will be on the back panel, but it's supposed to go about here and it'll go all the way across on the back, and then on the front I think you do two halves of it, as you can see. So I'm working on untangling this mess. I've actually got a lot done, so yeah, pray for me. I've been doing this lately. I'll show you some other ones. Okay, so this is new skeins. Yeah, yeah, and it's wool, so it's really like sticking to each other. And then oh, so I this is just a tangled mess of this stuff, and yeah, this is gonna be a pain because it's got the sequins in it. So yeah, I just been making knots, I guess. And then I showed this yarn on my Instagram, but I'll show it again. It's fine merino, is so soft. I have been wanting to like cast on in crochet terms with this for a while now, but I've been holding back. But I think I will here soon, just because it's like yummy, yummy, yummy yarn. I'll leave the links for this yarn shop because they just opened and I want them to stay. I want them to thrive. So I can't speak highly enough about it. Anyways, I think that's all I have right now. Yeah, so that is the update. Um, I do plan on filming more, hopefully. Um, really just depends. I do have some like travel coming up that I'm excited for, and I'm sure lots of crocheting. So maybe I'll film some of my crocheting because that's probably what I'll do the rest of the day. I'm probably gonna get in my jammies and then crochet the rest of the day. But thanks for watching, and there'll be more of this if you're into crochet, reading, hobbies, yarn, that kind of thing. Stick around, subscribe, and like, share if you know other people that would be into this. But yeah, thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Say hi. Say hi. She says hi.